trying out Gilded Yumi again, because I don't know. I guess it's now a thing that I want to try and make one of these runs work. Whether it's inside the backpack or just using it normally, any sort of tactics run is going to be hard, and Gilded Yumi is just extra hard to use on top of that. But let's see how this goes. Maybe it'll be 2 hours of me just kind of fumbling around, not able to accomplish anything. Maybe it will be a successful run. I'll manage to find the use cases where this thing really shines. I don't know. It's just a slow tactics weapon that's only tactics scaling is kind of a recipe for disaster. In addition to that, you know, being pretty not useful, okay, against bosses makes that just that much worse. I don't know. I mean, if I was still on the previous new alpha, what I could do is, of course, just try and take out the Hokuto's bow again. That's when it was so broken that I was getting double extra damage out of it, that I'm sure that any sort of weapon can work, regardless of what it actually is or how it functions for the most part. Here, though, I can't even let these enemies get near me, because the Oven Knights will absolutely and completely destroy me if I start to try and notch a bow if they're right next to me. How am I gonna die? I guess some boss battle? I mean, hey, if there's a mod here, you can always do the actual, like, Twitch predictions. Go get yourself some of those sick points that you can use to make me watch anime or whatever. Or play video games, which is progressively becoming cheaper. Anyway. Just needs to do more damage when it isn't critting. I mean, it's still... I think just having it scale... Oh, that actually worked. Probably won't work if I try and attack the Oven Knight, though. Have it survival scale. Survival scaling, I think, would help a lot in terms of trying to make this sort of weapon at least more in lines with what you get out of a survival run, if nothing else. But at the same time, each one of the weapons for the Guardian fights, of course, are supposed to all be themed around stuff and everything, and that is why I guess this one is tactics only. Could be one of those things where they eventually just change it up like they did with the Frostblade. See? I told you. I knew it. I knew I should not have even been standing next to that knight. Because, oh my god. It's like I literally was facing the wrong direction when I literally was doing an attack in the wrong direction when I notched up the bow, and it had enough time during that to turn around and queue up another attack and kill me. Oh, man. That's Gilded Yumi, baby. I feel like that is just the perfect sort of encapsulation of exactly what I'm talking about here. But, well, let's get on with it. Hey, throwing it in the backpack, of course, was a strategy that I didn't really want to use too much back in the original showcase run. I'm a bit more amenable to it now, what with it being, day 2 that I'm trying to make another one of these runs work. Where we instead just went with the lightning bolt last time, which again worked out well, but man, that video got a lot of dislikes. Weird. Probably should stop talking about incredibly cursed content all the time, literally all the time, literally all the time. I'll try. Anyway. Okay. Too many characters around here, but there is something to be said about like actually getting a... there we go. Crusher, slow down enemies, freeze enemies. That's a pretty good strategy here. Plus 175% damage on frozen targets would be a good way to try and make this weapon work. That is what I'm talking about here. And also, you know, just in general, getting all of the really good items like the Great Owl of War and having them, clandestinely take care of stuff behind the scenes rather than relying on the Gilded Yumi and just being like, oh yeah, there's also the Gilded Yumi run. Yes, I am dealing all my damage through turrets, but I mean, I have the Gilded Yumi equipped, right? I call it a successful run. Anyway, Mushroom Boy style in the past. Okay. Okay. Nice I can finally have 2 summonable characters that are actually of the same color here. Because I feel like this is the only case where this and having Serenade would be the only case where this sort of thing would come up. All thanks to you, Leg Hugger. My best friend in this world. I'm sorry, Great Owl of War, but you knew it was coming. When I confess my love to the Leg Hugger. Okay. Okay. Tactics runs mean that I really do not want to get hit by anything right now. I will, and I'm definitely going to end up using a potion charge if I get hit here. And I will do it with a smile on my face and a spring in my step because, you know, I ain't going to end the run here. Not yet. That'll be in the next level, I'm sure. Oh. Look, I already ended the run in the first area previously. But, you know, it's a really good, it was a really good example of the exact sort of thing that I was talking about, you know? Okay, it didn't do that much damage, ultimately. Still, that was, like, super risky. Even running at me could have easily ended in my death there. Or at least very big pain. There we go. Please. Well, that didn't do too much damage before. Now it's going to do a lot of damage. Boomerang, on the other hand, kind of works, you know. I'm thinking about it right now. Why did I even unlock this? Kind of works against the entire way that the Gilded Yumi functions. Where you want to try and keep enemies close to you so it hits them on the rebound, and Gilded Yumi hits enemies far away, but I don't know. Doc X Leg Hugger Fick win. I feel like, I don't know, I don't get enough fan fiction. Like, where is my like, I've seen this before. I've gone on AO3. I have seen, like, other content creator type of people get, like, a lot of, oh my god, I'm gonna die again. I don't want to die again this quickly. It was already so embarrassing the first time. Oh, I've never actually been to Popeyes before. I should go at some point in time. I'm like, whirlwind tour to try out every single form of fast food possible. No, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I feel like I'm just going to die if I don't do that. It's a terrible idea. Such is the way. Careful what you wish for. Wait, what way could this wish possibly go awry? Really now, I don't see any way that could be that could be bad at all. Period. End of sentence. Okay. Oh, let's see how this goes again. Gotta get the stun shield for easily hit enemies with a bow, or just like stun grenade. I've turned around on stun grenade a lot as of recent, just because it's been surprisingly successful. Stunning enemies, I guess with like the extra 50% stun duration and everything, there's actual strats to be using with that. It does extra damage. It keeps enemies locked in place for a long time, you know. You want to go down in history as the man who endorsed his own erotic fan fiction? That would not go down in history for that. Do you know how many people do the exact same thing? Really? Oh, you think I'm going to be the first person to endorse fan fiction? And if I am, sure, I'll be the anti-Anne Rice or whatever. Oh, okay. Who's not? I hate this stupid weapon. Why do I keep using it? Because I want to make the run work. Anyway. This weapon's the worst. Literally from a character. Oh, cool. Literally a character off screen having enough time to come up and swipe at me before I'm able to get a shot off. From downtown. He's on fire. Other NBA references. Okay. Yeah, no. Okay. How was this bow not half green? Well, you could say the same thing. But I mean, one of the reasons why I did do the lightning bolt last time was because it used to be for a time it was a survival scaling item, and then they changed it back to being pure tactics. But I gotta say, after that lightning bolt run, that went really well. It was actually a good item. It was an item that I would use in future runs. That's how well it did. And I did get a lot of extra stats there, but I feel like it's not nearly as bad as I felt like it was in the past. I don't know if I'm going to feel the same way about the Gilded Yumi. You're already feeling me giving the Johns. I'm already Johnsing all over the place. What with the whole like, look at how bad this is and everything. I don't know. I don't know if you can recover from that sort of complaining. Okay. The Johns only get saltier with time is the thing. All right. Oh. Already gone down in history for Fart Megalovania. I didn't make Fart Megalovania. I just played it on stream. A lot. Like an unconscionable amount. Okay, this is the point in time where, like, legitimately just for real using the shield is going to be a better way to do a lot of this sort of stuff. All right, well, that's the acrobatic pack for bosses at the very least. I don't know if I want to use it outside of bosses. I want to try and keep the run at least somewhat, at least nominally focused on this bow. But I guess that's kind of what I'm already doing, but I want to make it at least an attempt. As always, I want to at least try. This is something that I suggest with the second guy that I do series sometimes, where it's like, okay, come on. Yes, I know it's 13 Sentinels, but we have to at least try. Okay, try and take care of this. Can you use Cocoon or Wave of Denial while you're charging the shot without interrupting it? I don't think you can. I don't think this is one of those weapons that you can use. Well, I don't think there's any weapons that you can use skills during. Like it will cancel it out or something. Let me check real quick. Yeah, no, it just switches to the shield, which I guess is good. Yeah. So it's like ultimately it's just going to be a shield run past this point, more than anything. If I decide to go that route. Oh, am I going to go second potion charge here? Yes. I don't think there's any way that I can do anything else. Okay. Oh, I hate this stupid weapon, but I'm going to try and use it. All weapons deserve their time in the sun. Because, you know, that's how I make the episodes of stuff that I play. It's not really like I have a particular sort of motto that I want to where I want to show off each one of the weapons. It's just like, well, I don't really have any other ideas for content with this game if I'm not doing the challenge runs. That's kind of the end all be all of Dead Cells these days. Maybe mods? Finally go start dipping into mods? Ugh. And I still got hit anyway. Well, whatever. If that's the last time I get hit, I'll be satisfied with that. Still, though. Those things are shooting very slowly. Good. At least you tried, Flask. Yeah, but that's 2 flasks now. And I'm still at half health. Now, yes, I did stack very, very, very highly into one stat. That is my fault. I don't regret it. You don't understand. The damage, it needs to be good. It needs to be 1 shot, 1 kill, period, end of story, because that's the only way that this weapon is going to work out. That again. Weren't trying with Persona 5. We were trying with Persona 5. We try with all the series. Now, that does still result in sandwich bit sometimes, but, you know, we do try. Come on. Ugh. Feel insulted to assume otherwise. I understood that reference. What, the sandwich bit? God, how can you be on this channel and not know sandwich bit? Anyway, no regrets. I mean, certainly, that is also something that gets brought up several times over the course of trying to record something. is bringing up the Anton Chekhov. At least I think that's who it was. Whole thing of, well, if this is where the rule of finishing every game has led us, then what was the point of the rule at all? I'm not going to stop doing it, though. Every game will be completed to some sort of satisfaction. All right. What item is in the backpack? Money shooter, one of my favorite tactics items. It is just it takes gold to fire, but it does good damage, and it's fast, and it does really good damage, like really good damage. So that is dissatisfaction. It was finished. We saw 3 different endings in that game, and I went for the actual one. I could have just called it quits back in like episode, I don't know, like 102 or something, but I didn't. This is something I'm bragging about. Why? Why? Okay, anyway. Let's get into these ancient sewers and hope for the best when it comes to this cursed chest. I mean, you've seen how this weapon works. I'm hoping for the best with this, but we'll see. Do you have a list of anime you've already watched? If it was on Adult Swim or Cartoon Network in the mid to late 2000s, I've probably seen it almost everything. Actually, I went to the ancient sewers. Oh no! Run ruined. Anyway. Oh, I don't have to worry about taking care of a curse with this weapon. Oh no! Found in the bank? Yep. You know it. It is, of course, one of the money-themed items that they added in the last update here. And I think probably my favorite of them. I feel like that one, I really do like. Daggers of Prophet, the Daggers of Prophet is kind of the Gold Digger I like, but Money Shooter's just a very good solid weapon. Like, I think that is a I crawled right up into that. Okay, cool. Well, there's third potion charge then. Thanks, weird platforming nonsense. Weird platforming nonsense. I've played this game for 2,000 hours. I should know how it works at this point in time. Anyway, keeping Leg Hugger on reserve. No, I just forgot to summon him. Whoops. You know how that is. Regular show? I didn't really watch too much of Regular show. Yeah. No reason. Plus, besides, wasn't that like 2010? I don't actually remember the exact times that was coming out. Okay. But, you know, no, I'm talking like Inuyasha. Like, hey, have I seen Inuyasha? Yes, I've seen Inuyasha. Have I seen, like, Naruto? Yeah, have I seen, like, Bleach? Yes. Have I seen, like, modern? No. Did I watch the old stuff, though? Yes. You need a little bit of extra health at this point in time. I think that would kind of behoove me to do that. All right, speaking of Gold Digger, by the way. You know what? We got it here. Somebody was just asking about that. Why not throw it in and use it for a little bit? This is not me. Just, you know. Oh, some of them were all right. Here we are. And do I have enough? I do have enough money to get the critical. As you can see, not bad damage. Ain't too bad. Shaman King? I saw a little bit of Shaman King. I gotta say, I don't remember it super well. Yeah, no, I definitely saw some of it, though. Yu Yu Hakusho? Yep. Yep. Saw all of Yu Yu Hakusho. Saw Toguro and his 1000% of his power and everything as he turns into a literal mountain. Okay. Oh, I gotta go switch. I gotta go flip these things around here. There we go. Can't use the good weapon after all. Anyway. You know how that is. How about Maid-sama? I do not know what that is. Have you seen JoJo? I read JoJo. There was not an anime at the point in time that I experienced it. I keep telling you, it was about like 2007, 2006 when I read through JoJo, and that was during the Duang days, so I only got up to part 3. It was, and I like started up part 4, and I'm like, oh, what the hell? And just kind of dipped out at that point in time. Okay, and one more for good measure. Okay. Part 4 sucks. Does it? Does it, chat? Are you sure that sucks, you want to replace sucks with is one of the best regarded of all of the parts? Like, come on. Really, I don't... Look, I've heard that about, like, Stone Ocean. I haven't heard that about part 4. Alright, what are we looking at here? I really do not know. I'm just kind of fumbling around at this point in time. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't know. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's a long-running comic about vampires and guys with superpowers that manifest as ghosts. It's quite good. Anyway. And get you. Okay, Cowboy Bebop. Yep, that was on mid 2000s, etc. Which means I absolutely did see all of it, as one does. Oh, do you watch Galactic Football? I have no idea what that is. Is that even an anime? Galactic Football doesn't even sound like an anime. That sounds like one of those crappy 90s cartoons, like Knights of the Round. About a bunch of football players that go back in time to become... it's in the title. Yes, teenage football players that go back in time to become the Knights of the Round. Yes, this is a real show that existed, and I always think it's very funny. Go air that thing alongside Mad Max, which is actually a much better show than you might think. Like, legitimately, though, you wouldn't think that the boy version of Polly Pocket actually turned out to be a very decent show. I'm gonna die. Actually, very decent show. Okay. Had some surprises like that, though, back in the day. Anyway. Don't walk into that. I'm still working with the tactics run. That will kill me. Oh, how am I going to do this? Let's zap him. There we go. And it still hit me anyway. Okay, screw it. Just do it. Just do it. We're taking desperation measures here. Cool. One Piece. I have read One Piece up to... I don't remember what it's called. People told me what it was called. It's the weird name that they did after the time skip. It was like the arc immediately after the time skip that I cannot remember the name of for the life of me. Okay. Okay. Just like the most out of the first 5 parts I watched. I feel like it's still, though, I feel like it's one of the better regarded of the various parts. Like, it's like, yeah, a lot of people really love 4 and, what, 7? 7, I think, is also the really popular one. Which, I mean, looking at 1, of course, stands based off of Tusk. Always appreciated. Any sort of Fleetwood Mac references I can get down with. And just other wild things that I've learned over the course of the series seems it seems like, yeah, that seems like a very fun one. Okay. Yeah, Yeah, it was the point in time that it was like Don Flamingo's Island, whatever that was called. Fishman Island? No. After Fishman Island. Because that's when the time skip happened, right? At least I thought. Look, it's been a while. It's been a while, all right? That was, by the way, I was reading One Piece when it was new. And at that point in time, I just kind of fell off. So, you know. Dressrosa? Probably. That sounds right. Probably that one. Anyway, Bobobo. Yes, that was also on at that point. That was also on the Cartoon Network at that point in time. You can just go look up. You can just go look up like a list of things that was airing on Cartoon Network in the mid to late 2000s, and I have definitely seen that. You mean after Ace? Yes, that one. Black Butler. I don't know what that is. All right, well, I think that's about everything I'm going to do. 1 potion charge left. Good stuff, good stuff. Or Punk Hazard? Could be Punk Hazard. Probably Punk Hazard. That sounds more correct because that Dressrosa I feel like I would remember as a name. Punk Hazard sounds like one that it's like not as much. What am I even going to do here? Point blank. Crow's Foot's probably good for this fight. All right. It's about a young guy who lives with the Major Domo. Elvin Lee definitely aired, just not on Cartoon Network. Then I didn't watch it. Like, what else is it airing on then? What other places are you watching anime at that point in time? Okay. At least to slow down my work here. Oh, good. Oh, good. Again. Oh, my God. I feel like I should just try zapping him with the shield at this rate. Like, you know, do this instead. That's going to be more effective. Oh, what happened? Why are we extra zoomed out now? Oh, yeah, great. Didn't even hit. Oh, it is, like, kind of weirdly messing up the boss here, but I don't know if it's doing much in terms of anything useful. That should hit you at least, yeah. Good. Come on. At least it does kind of auto-adjust the conjunctivius to be on my level. Aw, scrub. Okay. Bigger, stronger, and also faster as well. Ugh. Okay, this is the point in time that I was talking about how, like, boss is not really going to work. Hey, look at this. Look at how much better it is now. Whoa, big surprise. Man, I tell you, the difference. The difference. Here comes the money. Money talks. Money, money, money. Money. What I want. How many more money? Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Come on, think of more. But hey, big surprise. Yeah. Imagine fighting the final boss with this weapon. We might see it at this rate. I mean, I'm not out of the game just yet. Yet. Not gonna say it's going great, but I am gonna say that it's not going good. Okay, is this even an upgrade? Probably not. No, it is. They make the boss items better? Because I swear, like, boss items are usually something that you find that are not that good. Huh, okay, sure. Yeah, but one perfect. No, not perfect. I'm reading other people's comments. Yeah, 1 potion charge is all you really need to see. Oh, yeah, I actually did do it perfect. How about that, y'all? peep those skills. Y'all peeping them? Peep those skills. Go back, rewind the video, and peep them again. I'll put an ad there so that you have to watch it a second time. No, don't. No, that's not. Uh-oh. Chat, we got a legendary explosive decoy. You've seen. Okay. We've seen before. This can just rewrite a run. It deals a lot of damage. Scaling off 2 stats. I'm gonna take it. That thing, I can't remember, but at one point in time when I brought it to the queen, it just obliterated her. There was nothing left by the end. I don't know if I want to go to the bank. Whatever, get me out of here. Okay. Conjunction junction isn't that hard to perfect. Whatever. It's harder than like the incomplete one. Not the name. The other. I'm not even gonna try and shoot it. You know what? Cancel that out. Okay. Bank is connected with the Dybbuk? Wait, I recognize that from a bad movie. I don't remember what, though. That's old folklore thing. I'm trying to remember. No, I don't know. Oh, running from the bank. Well, so, dude, that's what they call a bank run, right? This is the worst. This is not the item to be fighting these things with, by the way. Hey. Funny thing is that, yeah, the launching a grenade did me better against that one enemy than the previous one. Oh, this is gonna be one of those things where I have didn't shoot for some reason. This is gonna be one of those things where the thumbnail is gonna be of me dying in the first area. No, you can't shoot it. You can't shoot it fast enough. Oh, he can kick me much faster than I can shoot that thing. Also, oh my god. Good. Well, if you doubted how good the legendary explosive decoy is, hopefully that turns you around. Because it's very powerful. Ow! Hey, you didn't even hurt me. You just ended my kill streak. Please. Okay. Incredible superstar. Throw some lyrics, make it run like a supercar. And baseline. I love that stupid reference, and I can make it I strive to make it as much as I possibly can. It's because it appeared in the game Amplitude, Korashi's baseline. If you do not know the history of dumb things that I say, there's a lot of history behind all the dumb things I say. Check the Dr. Inferno Firebird wiki for more. Then such a thing does not exist, by the way. Don't actually look for that. Okay. Good. Update the wiki. No, update Wikipedia. No, I don't have my own personal Wikipedia. All of these things are on the official, actual Wikipedia. Please do not deface Wikipedia in my name. But there's a bunch of enemies that are just kind of dying on those spikes right there. I gotta love when pathing gets weird like that. It's good stuff. There we go. At least it's starting to... with all of the various challenges that I found, I'm actually like doing a decent job in terms of getting some damage out of this thing. I'm not gonna say it's the best, but I'm gonna say it's working. Bonk. Good. Okay. And not really too much of anything else left to look at here. And I did get the shot off. Good. Ooh. Whoa, what's this? Notices slowdown item, which I will actually take here. I think, as much as I do like having the lightning rods. They're a very good item. Like lightning rods, I feel like I thought it was, kind of just gimmicky, workable in some situations. I've actually kind of turned it around. I feel like lightning rods are just pretty good. They're maybe not the best for bosses. but they're extremely good for individual areas, even if you're not using teleports to maximize the range on it. Okay. Really hate automatons can spawn from malaise. Yeah, that's the thing that killed me in the pre stream run. I was kind of setting up here. And by setting up, I mean trying to find a Gilded Yumi, which was not appearing in that run. Oh, boy. The near automatons. Okay. Okay. Do that. Okay. There we go. Oh, man. We need a wiki for everyone knows he has male pattern baldness. You all know what I look like. I'm a fat, old, white guy. Like, what more do you need? Old by internet standards. Not actually. But still. Okay, good. Once again, I should just be using this the shield more. Speaking of which, they're giving me another one right now. Bruh. Okay, and somehow the rat hit me anyway, as one does when playing the feud. Okay. Yes, I'm a real-life ugly bastard. Minus the bad hygiene. That I will not abide by. I take care of myself, please. Don't disparage me in such a way. Oh, I shouldn't have even done that. I was about to get hit by that rat. Okay. Gotta go find the food shop quickly, by the way. Although it is quite hot today, I will say that. I'd kind of like to turn on a fan, but I don't know if the microphone's going to pick it up. Okay. Well, if I can get them before they even notice me, I guess that's a way to do it. You know how that is. Can't smell the Dojin. Oh, man, if only Smell-O-Vision in Dojin gets introduced. Revolutionize the world. Whoever wants Smell-O-Vision? Why was that ever a thing? Well, I don't think it was ever a thing. I think it was just like, a William Castle super gimmicky film type of deal. And that was never something widespread. There we go. Still, though, the concept of it disturbs me. I mean, I already hate rumble in controllers. I don't need it to be smellful anyway. No, you definitely know. I guess I'm decently tall. Not to toot my own horn here, but I am 6'1", as at the same time that I am tons of fun. You know what I'm saying. I'm fat. I'm trying to make a Humpty Dance reference right now, but it's not coming to me. And you look at you, girl, you're skinny. It's never stopped me from getting busy. Something like that, close enough. And the IQ, I don't know, I've never taken an IQ test. 300. Prove me wrong, chat. You can't. Besides, you can see, like, look at the Parabox, look at the Baba, look at the Witness. Clearly, I'm of super genius intelligence. Yeah? Yeah. 6'1" gang? Yeah! Okay. Come on. Please, will you just give me... I don't even want to take the curse chest. There's where it is. Literally the last place that I could have possibly found in the level. Okay. Terrible. Search everywhere else, and the one thing remaining is the only place that it can be. IQ can't reach to 300. Yeah, I mean, usually IQ is, it gets very iffy at high levels, but the official... Don't even have enough for it. Oh, that's no good. You don't use your shield? Yeah. Keep forgetting to. Can't even afford the flask. SMH my head. I don't think I want to go. And I don't think I'm going to be able to afford it. Let's just go to the Sepulchre and call this a day, I guess. Just use Money Shooter. Yeah, I know. I'm using Money Shooter by doing the thing. Okay. Oh. Yeah, my IQ is so high that I still have gotten over 300 IQ regardless. Like, that's how smart I am. Like, I had all of the most smartest people of all of history certified that I am indeed 300 IQ. Me. The best. So, any other questions? Any other ask me anything questions here? Because I guess this is what the stream has devolved into. I hate this. Okay, good. And roll again. I don't even know if I want to take the curse chest at this point in time. I just feel like, maybe if I switch over to the money shooter briefly, just to make sure that I can take down everything well enough. Big forehead. Well, I mean, that's true. Again, that's because of the balding. That's because of the male pattern baldness. That doesn't really have anything to do with the IQ. You know. Ah, too late, Lonely Cracker. Already made that observation. My ability to talk about receding hairlines will always overcome yours. Sure. Damage. All right, I'm just going to use the money shooter here. And make sure that I can kind of sweep up this issue before it becomes a bigger issue. That's a way to put it, I suppose. No, my joke. It's too late. It's my joke now. Yeah. I've stolen it. And amalgamated it into my brain. My giant, massive brain. Now I'm 301 IQ. That's how that works? What is this bit? Yes, the suction. That's an important part of streaming. Just making dumb noises occasionally for, no reason. Good. Now we can switch back to the Yumi. Haven't even been spending that much money. Couldn't afford that potion charge. But it's been going pretty well thus far. Good stats, like I said, will do that for you. And like I said, when you can actually one-shot everything, it does go a little bit better. Things are just better. No, my IQ point. No, I didn't steal it from you. I absorbed it from the air around. You get to retain your single brain cell for now. See, it's more of a thing where it's like I gain the energy from it. I don't actually steal it. The joke itself was stolen. Don't make any mistake on that. Ugh. Oh. 10 cent will kill Sony? Wait, they buy something now? There have been more acquisitions in the world of video games that I'm unaware of. 21 is not good stats. You know, that's true. Did skip a couple things here and there, but I also haven't finished the rest of the area. Big IQ don't talk like... Yes, they do. Big IQ people are huge nerds. They don't have social skills. Okay. Oh. Anyway. Like myself. Good. Ugh. Stupid slow weapon. Making me look bad. Right. My IQ is small. Well, look, there's not a correlation between the two. Okay. You can have small IQ and be very bad at socializing. I wouldn't know, though. I have big IQ. And I'm very bad at socializing. Anyway. Okay. Rampart was maybe like not even the worst choice to be made here. But I'm going to keep going on with this for right now. Yeah. Good. Anybody else? Anybody else? My IQ is small, but my PP, though, is also small. Yeah, I know. There probably is a correlation between that, right? I don't really know what else I would want at this point in time. Maybe just an upgrade for the Crusher, but, you know. That's not really priority number one, I would say. All right. Still don't even have 10,000 health at this point in time. Such as a tactics run. Good. Still got hit anyway, as one does when you're trying to use the Gilded Yumi. Goes to show you. Oh, look at somebody bragging about their average size peepee over here. Oh, big man. Oh, shield? Like, what do you mean shield? Yes, I have one. Good. Good. Borderlands 2, when? I thought Borderlands 3 came out. Actually, it was like a couple years ago at this point in time, right? Why'd I go play Borderlands 2? We already got the next better one. You don't use it? Yeah, I suppose I don't. Do I need to? I don't know. How important is using a shield at this point in time? Silence bow or ice bow or... I'm reading too many things at the same time. Ice bow or ice shards might be a good choice. Yeah, I think so. Probably definitely some worth I can get out of that. Story for 3 sucks. The story for 2 had a boner farts as being a big component of it, I remember. Is it worse than that? 3 scroll purple ring? Yes, now we got the good stats. Well, good stats. You know what I'm saying here. At least I can stun this guy pretty far. I'm sorry, I had what now? Oh my god. Do I have to go through all of the dumb things that happen in Borderlands 2? There were a lot of them. That was super risky, by the way. Shouldn't have done that. Did not need it. Oh, yes, please. I gotta say, I don't really remember everything. The boner farts, monkeys just really stuck out to me as being very dumb. Yes, yes, it is. I don't believe that. You can tell me that it's worse. I don't believe you. Like, I just don't believe you. Like, Borderlands is so dumb. Borderlands is so dumb. It's such a dumb series. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure it plays very well. But it's story-wise and setting-wise, it's very, very dumb. Like, I cannot... I do not believe that it can be worse. Really. Now, I do know they have already fixed the thing where Gilded Yumi totally messes up the giant. So instead, we're going to go for the clock room. That's the whole point of it? Yeah, but, like, I don't know. There's something about it. It's like, don't get me wrong. Clearly, I'm a very juvenile person. However, something about Borderlands, I don't know. I feel like it's too much. It's too much. Still, though. Let's see how this goes, as I am currently about to die again. All right. Slow down, like I said. Again, like, what do you... Look at what's actually doing damage here, and despair. Ugh. Observe this. Whatever, just send me out. Look, Gilded Yumi's terrible. It's terrible. All right, I just want to make that clear for everybody. Everybody who was doubting me, was just like, well, I mean, Gilded Yumi's not that bad. Don't use it on anything above like 3 cell difficulty, I guess is what I would really say. Ugh. that color, I tell you, that colorless, just as one final thought at the end of the end of the run here, that colorless, or more specifically legendary version of the explosive decoy is just amazing. What a very gimmicky sort of thing to build around, but it really does work. Well, anyway, that is enough for the Gilded Yumi again, I suppose. It is just woof.